trade here. So here was the setup where we originally got in here on the alert when I sent it out on the 4th, 157 right here. So it was a cycle reversal. You'll get this indicator, momentum, cycle 1 and 2, break. Here's the price trigger was breaking right here. That 21 moving average went long. Initially, the call calendar diagonal. We did an adjustment on the 5th. Okay, so this was set up on the 4th. The 5th, we did an adjustment into the long call Condor, and then we got out, on the 13th when it was trading at 169.88. So here was the trade setup and the adjustment. So the original trade, when we first had profit, typically what I'll do, I'll say, make sure you lock in some profit and then adjust balance. So on the 5th, the profit was traded at 163.03. So the original calendar diagonal 157.5, 165 that we set up at $3.80 now have blown out to $691. All right, so we had a profit here of then $300.11 per spread, 82% return just on the pure calendar diagonal. But then we did the adjustment, and what we did was we rolled up, we locked in a big profit on that 157.5 long call and rolled the long strike up to the 160, and then rolled that short strike to the 13 March 170. So this is, the adjustments that we can do with these types of trades, and we'll go through this in the course. So then ended up in that duration series, the 13th February, with this 160, 170 call debit spread. Okay, we originally had the 157.5 call long. We adjusted up, locked in big profit on the 157.5. We took profit and sold the 170 there. So we had that call debit spread there. And then when it was up here, we sold against that, the 175, 185 call credit spread, completing this adjustment to a call Condor that was $10 wide on both sides. So $10 wide, $1,000 wide spread. We adjusted our cost down to $65 right here for this 160, 170, 175, 185 call Condor. So if it goes out anywhere inside the two spreads, potential profit $935 per one spread, right? 1,400% return if that happens. This trade went out right there. We got out of a little bit earlier because we didn't want to risk having this thing move against us too far up or down, but still locked in a great profit. So it's trading right here on the 13th, trading at 169.88 right there. So still had a little time decay in there. So the spread at that point went from $65 to $888. So we had a profit of $823 per spread, 1,266% return. All right, and a positive theta trade. So really cool trade.